Kenny, it's Friday, December 10th, rolling down to Barb's Dog Rescue, which is a fabulous organization. Currently, they have about 350 dogs that they're rescuing, rehoming, right down here just south of the border in Puerto Penasco. It's probably about a 4-hour drive from Phoenix. You'll see these signs as you make your way to the beaches and the hotels that say dog food needed. It's not a suggestion, they really do need dog food. Pan over here, Kenny, to the beautiful Dodge TRX 702 horsepower with the Dometic RTX 2000 on I'm not going to put a commercial in the middle of this. So we're going to fill it up with a little bit of kibble. We're going to drop it off for the puppies. Hopefully they have enough time so that maybe we can get an interview with somebody from the organization to tell you a little bit about what they do and how you could help them. So we're going to stop in, we're going to talk to Barb, and we're going to see what else they may need and if there's anything that we can do to help them out. Helping puppies really helps us, makes me feel good. And remember, if you haven't subscribed, I'm really upset with you because my algorithm numbers suck. So hit that subscribe button right now. Kenny, let's go.
Ella dice que me quiere controlar. Nosotros los vamos a develar más. Dime cómo tú te quieres a venir más. Dime cómo los vamos a conocer más. Dime, no te quiero solo ver, quiero compartirte. Quiero que te vean y te sigan.
Stop number 1, Kenny. This is donated food right over here at the Why Not gas station. It's for people who are donating, willing to give to Barb's Dog Rescue, but not crossing the border into Mexico. They'll leave a couple bags here. The way it works is you're only allowed 25 pounds crossing the border. So they leave it here, we're gonna pick it up, we're gonna take it with us, and if you guys wanna make a donation but you're not crossing the border, it's a beautiful drive down here from Phoenix. It's less than 2 hours. You can drop some much needed food right over here by the front door. Somebody else on their way down to Mexico will come and pick it up, throw it in their car, and drop it off to Barb's for some hungry puppies. If you wanna go further, donate more. All right, Kenny, we're down here in Puerto Penasco. You can hear the music playing. We can't bring the dog food across the border, so we have to buy the dog food here to donate over there. It's probably not the dog food that I'd be getting my dog, but it's all that's available today. So we're buying all this, whatever fits goes in the truck. If anybody's out there doing math, it was 38 bags at 20 kilos a bag. I'm not good at math, Kenny. To be quite honest with you, I feel like we should have done more. We're actually, as you know, Kenny, super late, as always. I mean, we're late. It's just the way it works. Barb's Dog Rescue closes at 2 o'clock. So we're fully loaded up. We're gonna go spend the night in a not very nice hotel. A little cultured hotel is what I'll call it. And let's revisit this first thing in the morning at Barb's Dog Rescue, where we're gonna drop off this dog food, hopefully see some puppies, give some puppy kisses, and maybe interview Barb and see if she wants to be on camera to tell us a little bit about her story. Guys, go further, but until then, maybe come on down to old Puerto Penasco and have a little shrimp cocktail. Talk to you later, alligator. So we spent the night in Puerto Penasco. It is now 8:15 in the morning. We have our cappuccino sin azúcar from the OXXO station. It's quite delicioso, as they say. We are on our way to Barb's Dog Rescue. The car's a little low to the ground right now, and we are headed over there. We're gonna drop off some dog food from the puppies. Unfortunately, it's not enough dog food, but it's all that we can carry right now.
Hola, buenos días.
They wouldn't let us into Sam's Club. We had to go to the other place. just did a drop off of the dog food over here at Barb's Dog Rescue. It's about 8:15 in the morning. As you can hear, they got a couple puppies chirping. This facility is just massive, and the amount of puppies in here that they're dealing with on a daily basis is just a little bit extraordinary. The amount of food that we brought today, I don't know how long it's going to last. Like a day, 2 days. I mean, it takes a lot of dog food to feed 350 dogs every single day. It takes a lot of staff.
I am the CEO and founder of Barb's Dog Rescue. My name is Barbara Muma.
How long have you been here?
I've been on this property 20 years, but I've been in Mexico 22 years.
20 years?
Yeah, 20 years.
Barb, tell me how this starts.
Why I started or how it started?
Just
Why start?
Yeah.
Why I started. My daughter was out on her 21st birthday and went to cross the street and was hit by a car, and she died 32 days later. And she was my life, she was my world, my everything. And so I went on a mission to try to find a reason to keep living. And friends drugged me, literally drugged me down to Mexico. And I saw the dogs, and it just instantly snapped in my head that this would save me. And so actually the dogs saved me first. And I just continued saving them all these years. So I traveled back and forth for the first year, and then I lived in town for a year while I was building. And I built this house and this yard right here. So, and I started with 10 dogs. My comfort zone is 350, but we have a tendency to jump up to 400. And so we're between 350 and 400 right now. So, this was my dining room.
This was your dining room?
Yeah, that was my living room. Okay. And I went to the dogs, and now I live in a dog house. Pinto. It's okay. It's okay. You don't want your picture taken, huh? You don't want your picture taken, huh? So, all of these dogs go outside at 8 o'clock in the morning and then come back in between 12 and 12:30. A nap, and then go back out about 4 o'clock and come in around 7. So everybody has out time. Okay. And then this used to be my office, and it went to the dogs. These are newbies. So you can see the condition that they come into me.
How many full-time staff is there?
20.
20?
20.
Barbara.
And what?
Kenny, 20 full-time staff. Do people bring the dogs in, or are you actively going into the streets and getting the dogs?
I don't actively go into the streets and get the dogs. Americans find them, my staff finds them, but we work directly with animal control.
Okay.
And I work with animal control here and Mexicali. I rent a house in Mexicali, and I have 2 gals that work there, and they go to animal control and pull them from animal control. Even with the pandemic, last year I did 2012. Every year it seems to increase. 2012. Don't forget the 12.
2012?
Yeah, and so I expect this year to do 2,300.
Are those mostly going stateside? Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very few stay here.
Okay. And the how is this getting out there to the people just see the sign out front?
Well, you got to remember, I've been here for 20 years.
Yeah.
And so, and I've adopted out, thousands and thousands and thousands of dogs, and so I'm really well known.
Yes.
I only send out healthy, beautiful dogs, and these dogs come into me in such bad condition, and I'm an Arizona corporation, 501c3 nonprofit, and we run 100% on donations. So that means I don't have adoption fees.
No adoption fees? No
adoption fees. We run 100% on donations. So everything that you're looking at has come through donations. We have a website. It's barbsdogrescue.org.
Okay.
And you can go in and hit donation button, and it'll take you to the site, and then you have a choice. We have LGL and we have PayPal. And they just choose which one they want, and then it just walks you through the process. We're going to do about 800,000 this year. All monies go to the dogs. I do not have any paid board members, no bonuses paid. It's all for the dogs. I have very, very strict rules in place. First of all, the law requires that a puppy have a rabies vaccine at 3 months and wait 30 days to cross the border. So that puts them at 4 months. So they have to be 4 months of age to cross. But I require that they have all vaccines and be spayed and neutered and be dewormed at least 5 times.
And then all the puppy pictures, all the dog pictures are up on the website as well.
No, they're not. They're not. The website is run out of Minnesota, and we adopt we've had 3 adoptions today already. Okay, so we adopt them out so fast, and so then by the time that Estella gets the information to Minnesota, and Minnesota gets them put on the website, chances are those could already be adopted too.
So how does it work? You just come to visit Barb's and you walk around to
The best way for you to adopt a dog from me is to visit and see who touches your heart. There's directions if they'll go to my website. Okay, and then we have the signs coming in 1 mile ahead, a half a mile ahead, and then at the entryway we have 2 big signs and the billboard, which is fading. I do some adoptions via email. I don't like doing it that way because I don't know how you could decide you like that dog from a picture because you don't know the personality.
How long do you think you'll keep running this place?
Oh, until I die. And we don't know when that's going to be, but I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. And then I have a really good board in place, and so then they'll come in because in my will, the property is left to the dogs.
Well, the whole thing's been a pleasure, so thank you very much, Barb.
Well, thank you guys for coming and doing this.
No problem.
The more publicity I can get, the better it is for BDR.